This is Eric Stoller for the Man on the Mission show. I'm back with Carolina Lozano, the Nutri Coach. So I want you to tell us a little bit, you started talking about your journey and you had fibromyalgia.
Yes.
And so getting up, so I guess working out every time your mind's going bad, right? It hurts to work out. It's supposed to be, after the fact, not before you start working out. So you worked on the diet. So tell us like what you had to do, your regimen to actually change your situation.
And my system completely. It's like a hacking my body. When I start doing, removing all the stuff that is inflammatory for your body.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking, starting with how do you think, then how do you eat, and what do you eat. There's a lot of things that it like flours, oils, cooking oils.
Mm-hmm.
It's not healthy or not anti-inflammatory, or goes to a different system and mechanism in your body. And then start doing the flours. There's good ones and bad ones, and understand that casein, for example, in my case, it's really inflammatory as a gluten, as a flour, right?
Okay.
So when you start removing the things, and first you have to remove a lot of things to make like a hacking in your body, and then you can start adding some stuff and understand how your body is reacting.
So how do you figure out where to start?
Well, researching things. I research a lot for like 2 years doing research and trying and error. And then after I remove everything, I wait for 3 months doing this, and then I start adding things. So I understand the flour from gluten. It's really inflammatory in my body, generally in everybody. The 70% of the population, it's no celiac, but it has a sensitivity to gluten, but they don't know.
And how do you find out if you're gluten sensitive? Is there a test?
Yeah, there's a test, and there's some symptoms that you can figure out, like in the skin, some eczemas, some allergies, some rash in your eyes. How discomfort do you feel after you eat that kind of food? How do you feel like a retention swollen in your body? Your mood. How is your energy levels after you eat something?
Right.
How is your fecal material? Because nobody see that, and it's really important. And it's talking to you, and you don't want to see it, right? You just flush the toilet and go up.
Right, sure.
How it's doing, and it's going to tell you things. It sounds funny, right? But it's a reality.
Well, it's the truth, right? You know that if you have a good bowel movement, right, without getting, it makes a big difference.
And how do you feel, for example, like when you eat something like at 1 or 2 hours after that? It's like a sleepy. Sometimes I need a coffee, and that's normally in an office.
That's right. And most people, when they go home, and that time I know somebody, in fact, he tells me he's so tired at the end of the day. He weighs 340 pounds. He's too tired to do exercise, but he's probably sitting all day. He's probably eating McDonald's or something.
Maybe rice and potatoes and something more starchy.
Right.
Just a little piece of protein. So understanding that the protein, that's the next step. The protein, it's really important to build my muscles, that it's making me storage my energy for the day. It was a completely difference. And then...
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
And then... what kind of protein are you going to eat?
Very important. So let's take a break real quick. We're going to be right back with Carolina and Man on a Mission podcast. This is Eric Stoller for the Eric Stoller Show and the Man on the Mission podcast.